Hello and welcome to the colony with Man of the Antz. So this is something I said I'd play quite a while back, and I thought I'd finally get around to it as I've got a couple of spaces free in the channel's schedule. So this is Moss. Now if you've watched me stream, you will have seen me play Ghost of a Tale, which was another very cute little mouse-based game. That one was a kind of stealth RPG light style game. This one I'm not so sure. I think it's a bit more action orientated, but I'm not 100% sure. Ghost of a Tale did have a sort of a Steam mod, a VR mod, but I could never quite get it working. I think there was a problem with Oculus which prevented it working perfectly, but it was just a third-party mod. It wasn't designed by the developers. But Moss is a VR full-on game. Let's open the Moss book, which you do with the trigger, which always winds me up a little bit. The grip is the grip button. Lovely little butterfly. Lots of little scurrying noises around, all sorts of whispers and stuff going on. Very beautiful first room. I do like a nice gothic, cathedral-esque sort of thing. Am I supposed to be doing something here? Just turning the page again? Am I just following the butterfly? Moss.
Your time has come at last,
yes.
reader.
Yes, it has.
While we began this tale long ago, we hope it is yours to finish. But this story is not yours alone.
No?
No.
No.
It is tied to another.
Who?
And the journey you take together could change the fate of both our worlds.
Could it now?
Shall we begin?
Let's. So control-wise, it sticks to move, or the left stick to move. A and B seem to be attack and jump on the right controller. Hold them both in to evade, and I think stick on the left one is move. And if you hold in the menu button, it recenters you. So this is where I think I should be. I'm glad it has a recenter option. A lot of Steam VR games, and I'm assuming this is Steam VR as it didn't prompt me when the game started. And I do have it within Steam. A lot of Steam VR games assume that you don't want to recenter, that your play space is set up exactly as you need.
What came from those dark, starless skies would change
Cute little
the world
mices.
of Moss forever. The peace that had settled across the land was broken by an unconquerable nightmare. And that night, the animals nearly met their end.
Ooh, I was going to say it's a blank page.
They killed the king.
No!
A winged creature broke from the shadows and plucked him from his royal bedchamber high atop the tallest tower.
It's a bloody dragon, mate.
Next, the serpent Sarfog and
the
armies of the Arcane tore up from the
Love his little whiskers.
They ravaged the castle in search of that which gave the king power beyond understanding. One of the fabled glass relics.
Ooh.
The King's Guard fought bravely, but the castle soon pulsed with the Arcane's evil. Every room was gutted.
Is that the Arcane?
Every statue,
Who's
tapestry,
this?
and adornment hexed. But the glass was never found.
Good.
Even the reclusive sprites set
What's a
aside
sprite?
their differences on that fated night. They sent a great champion, empowered by their own glass relic, to challenge the serpent and its steel army.
Well, how did that go for them, I wonder?
Meanwhile, Sir Argus, commander of the King's Guard, led the survivors west through a temple long abandoned by their ancestors and far away from their newly risen enemies.
Is that mouse riding the squirrel?
It was an arduous escape. Finally, after passage beneath the impassable mire, they found refuge in a clearing hidden safely in the trees.
Not as impassable as the name would suggest then, was it?
Argus charged back to join the sprite champion at the mire's edge. Together, they fought back the Arcane and sealed the temple passage that led to the clearing. But the champion was gravely injured. Clutching his glass, he retreated deep into the forest where he drew his last breath. A large tree grew upon him. It stood many years in watchful duty, safeguarding the glass and awaiting its next hero.
Ooh, I wonder who that could be. Oh, hello. I like the book mechanic there. That's quite nice. It's a really nice little way of introducing you to the story.
Albeit an unlikely one, did arrive.
Where is he?
Time she
Is that you?
needed
That's a
most.
rock. I'll have that. No, I won't. Oh my god!
Quill was out adventuring beyond the edge of the clearing. Dusk was creeping in, but she wondered what she might find if she went just a little farther.
Quill was she called? She is the cutest. Oh my god. What is that you've got? Oh! That's it, run for cover. What's that by your foot? Oh, I like that, that's nice. Ooh. Not gonna look at it, just gonna steal it. What was that?
Not exactly sure what she roused, but
Hello?
she felt no danger from the being silently peering
Oh,
down.
hello. That's cool. Why won't you wave back at
Quill
me?
had to hurry. The village gates would soon close, and night would follow.
So I now have control of Quill. I did believe, yes, I saw there was a settings menu. You're going to pop through this very quickly to see what there is. Graphics quality low? I don't think so, game. Are you mad? I'll turn subtitles on just because I do talk a lot. So if I talk over the narration, you better see them. Is it going to tell me it needs to restart the game? No. Some graphic settings are not fully taken effect until the next game area loads. Ah, that's perfect. I like that. Rather than forcing you to restart, it will just do it on the next area. That's awesome. So these are the controls you can see there for yourselves. Jump, attack, evade, grab, move, and then just the menu button. And again, I really like a recenter option in a Steam VR game. So, first impressions, delightfully cute. The game looks very nice. If you don't know, the game was a PSVR exclusive to start with. It's like a timed exclusive, I suppose, for PSVR. So the game looks pretty much as you'd expect. Looks nice. The lighting is quite beautiful. When you look at the sort of the textures on the tree, like these, this sort of mossy, viney stuff, and the textures up there, the textures are a little flat. I'm hoping setting the graphic settings up will help that a little bit, but I suspect being a PSVR game, and PSVR obviously doesn't quite have the grunt behind it that a PC VR game can. So I suspect that'll be, what is evade? Just a little dash in any direction. So I'm expecting it won't be quite as nice as maybe we'd hope in some other games, but it does already look, I was going to say adequate, that seems a little harsh. Adequate's like an independent developer who struggled, and it looks good. Could look better, but it looks good. So I'm assuming this is now loaded in the full graphical options that the game supports. So yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all, does it? Again, just some sort of flatness to the textures. But we can live with that. So we need to go, I don't know how many sort of secrets and hidden things there are. I do love the reflections. I love the fact you can see you as an entity. That's really nice. Do we have to go down here and pull this first? Is that what this is? Oh, I need to pull that. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense, being as I'm an actual entity within the world, rather than just a faceless, nameless controller of the protagonist. I actually do have to interact somewhat with the world. Little scroll up there I can see. Where's little Quill? I do love little Quill. She is just the greatest. So I can pull that across. Do I want to, I guess, is the question. Can't see anything up here that Quill might want. And I suppose that path there is just there if you do fall down. So let's pull that across. How do I... Oh, across there, of course.
Night, her uncle often warned, was when danger was most present. But Quill preferred the stories of the magical creatures that woke to protect the forest.
Oh, and now I jump her down here. I move this back again. Right. Delightfully cute. What do we have here? Woo! It's a scroll! Onwards, Quill. The only thing it's missing is a little four-legged scamper when she runs. And that's only say that because in Ghost of a Tale... Where on earth is she? I'd expect her to be... Oh, she is there. Just took a while. I think I was supposed to be looking over there or something. The bells were ringing, but I was too busy looking for Quill. I can't see anything over there, but we can... Oh, what we can try, we haven't tried anything yet, is attacking stuff with our sword. So the vegetation is... I was going to say pretty static, so the grass has a bit of movement to it. You can cut the grass, which is nice, but the thicker vegetation is fixed. I wanted to see if I could cut this. I can. And there was something there. I don't know what, but it was there. See, there's no run option. Yeah, in Ghost of a Tale, if you went full pelt, you did like a little four-legged scurry, and it was just the cutest little thing in the world. Don't know what I'm getting from that. I'm going to keep doing it anyway. Oh, there's something over there. Let's go smash that. Come on, Quill. There you go. I thought you could get up there. Can you cut these things? No. Ah, Quill. You disappointment. Give me that scroll. Woo! Oh, I like that. Oh, because it's it's me. Sorry, Quill. You were right in the way there, weren't you? Oh, look at her go. Hello. Hello. Would you like to speak to me? I don't want to attack him. That seems mean, and I seem too cute to attack things for no reason. So we'll run past him. Oh my god, that's so cute. Go back. Where are you? That is delightful. Delightful. That is... Oh, this is beautiful. I said before my wife doesn't tend to play that much in VR. As I said, she played I Expect You to Die, and she loved that very, very much so. She hasn't played anything else, really. I was going to show her Lucky's Tale, but I never got around to it. But this is going to be the game for her. What is that? Is that like a shrew or something? Doesn't look like a mouse, does it? Just a mouse with a big old hat on, maybe? I mean, bearing in mind I have got this installed on a, what are they called? Super fast SSD. The PCI, not PCIe. Oh god, what's it called? I can't even remember. I would like slightly faster load times, I think. Just that fraction of a pause when it's loading something is just, I think, a little bit too long. But that's being very nitpicky. I am just nitpicking at things for the sake of nitpicking, I must say. I can't do anything with this. You need to get up there. Oh, I can do something with this. I can stop it. Why can I stop it? Or slow it down at least then. Ah, for no reason whatsoever. She needs to get on the other side of it. How's she going to get on? Oh, I suppose... Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Well, this is going to get her the scroll, isn't it? Let's go get the scroll. And then we'll think about how we're going to get her over the other side. Oh, on that one there, look. I see. How does she get up? Oh, over here. she can get up there for some reason as well. I wonder what's up there. Or can she get up the top? Okay. So cute. Okay, so if we stop it on that, she should be able to just run across. Does she pull the lever automatically, or... Actually, just when I let go of that, I see.
Thanks to her new friend, Quill had saved priceless grains from the hourglass.
Had she? Tell me I can ride the squirrel.
She raced to the door of the cottage she shared with her uncle, hoping once he saw her discovery, he'd lose himself in tales of its legend.
So right now it's just blocking our way any further forward, so let's head in here. Oh, not what I was expecting.
Uncle Argus was watching the
That's
evening light.
Bit of a
dim
shame,
as
isn't it, I
Quill
think?
burst through the front door of their cottage.
What's-
Uncle,
This is
there's
filling in
something
over
you have
here,
to
look.
see.
Is that the scrolls I'm picking up, I'm guessing?
Pressed the bell again,
He scolded.
Quill, I've told you countless times.
I know, Quill replied, crestfallen. I didn't mean to worry you, but I found something strange and magical.
I like the fact that it's the same narrator putting on voices. That's actually really nice. It makes it much more of a
Quill's
story,
hands trembled as
like
she
a
showed
like a
him the
fairy tale
glass.
being read by a you know,
What is it?
a
she
channel
asked.
figure, I suppose.
A look of panic spilled over her uncle's stoic exterior.
Where did you find this?
Roared Uncle Argus. Quill had never seen her uncle so shaken.
But not stirred.
Just west of the clearing, she explained. And as soon as I picked it up, something started helping me. Uncle Argus followed her motion.
A reader. With you, here, right now?
Yep. Hello.
Quill, what you found is very powerful and very dangerous.
He said with great concern.
If I could take this burden from you, I would. But this reader has chosen. Even with
I'd rather
the
have
moon
Quill than
full
Uncle
and
Argus.
bright, I must go right away.
Quill pressed. Where are you going? I can help. We can help.
No!
He snapped.
They'll find you and tear you apart.
Why is he in this full set of
I have to
armor?
go
That's
alone.
delightful.
It is for your own safety and for everyone here in the clearing.
What
His
have you
long,
done, Quill?
Heartfelt hug
Aw.
told her he was heading for danger.
I'll be back.
Oh,
before
it's his...
midnight.
Oh,
Until
damn
I
it.
return,
I want a
I'll
squirrel.
need your word you will not leave the clearing with that glass. Promise me, Quill.
I promise.
Ah, she did promise. I was hoping she wouldn't say anything.
reluctantly, wondering where her uncle was going so deep into the night.
Let's find out, shall we? Hello? Wake up, Quill. Quill, wake up.
Hey, kid!
Oh, it speaks?
Kid! Wake up! Hey, kid, over here! I know where your uncle went.
Probably should have hidden the glass
should.
shard, shouldn't you?
You're twofold now. Very important. Bring that glass, and your sidekick, too. We're going to need them.
Very suspicious. I would not trust him, Quill. Or it. Wouldn't trust it in the
Will
slightest.
called out. Hey! Starthing, wait!
Ah, thought there might be something hidden up there. That's why I ran up there. I was right. I was right again. I love the banners there in the background, one with the squirrel on there. That's beautiful. Nighttime in the forest.
Quill had never met a starthing. In campfire stories, they often meddled in the lives of mortals. And when they appeared, mischief followed.
No, I didn't want to go all that way. I just wanted to break those boxes. Obviously I can't. Like just a little slap attack. I'd say slap rather than slam because she's a tiny little mouse. Tiny little mouse quits. Delightful.
Passage through the eastern gate was strictly forbidden. But despite her promise, Quill knew in her heart that Uncle Argus needed her.
Did she? How did she know that? Is there anything underneath there? I don't think so. Cheeky scroll. Bing!
Quill demanded answers. Starthing, you can't just barge in here with your riddles. Where is he? What do you know?
Why is that there? That's suspicious. Feel like I've missed something there.
The trouble your uncle's heading for is the kind only you and that silent giant up there can get him out of.
Ah, wondered why I couldn't pull it any further forward. Mushrooms? No, they are invincible mushrooms. Now I bring it back. Bring it on back to you. I mean, need to bring this one back as well. Don't fall. Ooh, Quill.
This way, kid, urged the starthing. And don't forget to tuck your ears in.
She is just delightful. And it all went black. And then, oh, hello. Ooh, fa-vum. Does the star then make that portal then? It is coloured the same, isn't it? Which makes me think that might be the case. Ooh, so man does exist in this world. I was wondering if this was just a... Oh, and there's some giant deer. I say giant deer. Just deer. They are just deer. Some deer in the background. That's beautiful. A giant axe of mankind does exist. There's us, the reader. And there's the star then. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to leave that there then. It's only been about 20 minutes, but that seems, well, 24 minutes, but take out the my faffing in the intro bit before I actually started recording. Yeah. Really interesting game. I mean, it's... The control-wise, it's fairly simple. That's pretty much all the attack you can do, and then there's the slam. The attack doesn't change if you're running, and then there's the evade, which is just a dodge in a single direction. But really interesting. Like I say, I've heard very good things about the game as well. So I'm assuming that the story itself does evolve to be something quite interesting and compelling as we go further on. Which I shouldn't say it isn't so far, but it is a very typical kind of, you know, reluctant hero story. Reluctant heroes dragged into a hero position by unknown methods. Someone freaks out and goes and gets himself in danger, and they go to help them despite being told not to. It's a bit of a trope, isn't it, really? But I'm sure it'll get a lot more interesting as we go on. So, hope you've enjoyed that as much as I have. I mean, Quill is just literally one of the cutest things in the world, isn't she? That is just amazing. Look at her little eyes. She looks like she's crying. Oh, Quill. Quill. So cute. Does she interact with your... Ooh. What have I... Have it back. Don't know what's going on there. It's very weird. I think at some point we'll be able to have... That'll do something, won't it, I think? Scratched the tiny little ears. Delightful. Yes. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed that as much as I have. If you have, do click the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. If you've played Moss, let me know, and let me know if you enjoyed it or not. I'm going to do a full series on it pretty much regardless, but it'd be good to know if I'm in for a good time or not, wouldn't it? And let me know, obviously, if I have missed anything or if I've misunderstood anything, which does happen occasionally, as some of the more regular people might be able to tell you. Don't forget, I stream every Wednesday at 6 PM, so it'd be lovely to see you there if you're around. Otherwise, I'll see you next time in the delightfully cute Moss. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.